We know that several hundred protesters stayed there overnight. The huge crowds that we saw yesterday dispersed, but they then, we understand there were these clashes. But that happened yesterday as well, before the big rally took place in Tahrir Square. There were some tear gas clashes on the edge of the square. Clearly the authorities will be watching very carefully to see how the situation develops. The protesters themselves say they want to stay there. They want to see the decree which grants President Morsi such sweeping new powers scrapped. But also we wait to see today how the President and the Muslim Brotherhood will respond to this, which has put them under a great deal of pressure.
And so far, has there been any indication from the presidency that there may be a rollback in these powers or some form of compromise?
Well, the day before yesterday, President Morsi met with the senior judges and made his spokesman put out a statement afterwards saying that the decree, his powers were somewhat more limited in scope than had at first been put forward. However, that wasn't enough to mollify the protesters in the square. It's interesting. We'll have to wait and see exactly what President Morsi decides to do. Now, what did happen was that the Muslim Brotherhood had originally planned to hold their own rival demonstration yesterday, but they postponed that. They said that they wouldn't go ahead with that because they were worried about possible tensions and what they call possible bloodshed. So I think they are very, very mindful of the volatile nature of the situation at the moment.